Hello, everyone. Hey, today I'm going to talk about an issue we run into a lot. We get called into once or twice a month from an owner of a membership site, and it was one they either built themselves or hired someone to build, and the project went sideways. So they come to us because they know we have experience building membership sites, asking us to look it over and help them get it completed and launched so that they can get on with things. Now, what I've seen over and over again is a couple mistakes that I'm going to call out here. So there are three specific mistakes that I want to recommend people avoid, and I'm going to be suggesting a few things you can do to get around those. So the first one is they don't look at what others are doing, what membership sites they have available to them, and how they can leverage or borrow, steal from their design to get theirs to work. So there are really some basic things that a membership site, that all membership sites have to have. They have to have a login page. The login page usually has a forgot password, maybe some promotional information, something to tell people about the latest. But it's a login page that gets people into the thing. The second thing that you need is a dashboard. And a dashboard is a place where people can get to whatever it is that they purchased or signed up from you. So it could be that it's just one course and they jump right into it, one coaching program and that's it. But it could be that maybe they purchase one, two, or three things. And then on the dashboard, you display those so people can get to them. And there's also opportunities as you move along with your solution to give them upsells. So show them something that they can't access, and then the dashboard lets them go into there and there's a sales page, on and on. The other thing is how the content you're providing them is made available to them. So you really ought to look at other designs, what other people have done, to see how you can incorporate that into your site. Now, I recommend you visit our website. It's our membership site at members.larryjacob.com because you can sign up there. It's 100% free, and you can see video tours of 7 or 8 of our client sites. We've purposely shown a variety of them so that you can see what other people have done, and just have that be an idea, generating exercise, so that when you start your membership site, you can really draw from things that have worked for others. So that's mistake number one in the recommendation we have for getting around that. The next one is people try to use one WordPress installation for both www website and their membership site. Now, in rare occasions, as a matter of fact, I have a customer right now where building one site really does make sense. It's a much more advanced solution with a lot of custom features that, first of all, it's more expensive, but their business model really justifies it. But our recommendation is that you have a www site, and then you have a member site, which we typically recommend that you install at members.yourdomain.com. So it goes along with the www site. Now, you want to build both of those sites so that they look like they have the same design, so that they feed very nicely from one to the other. A lot of people who aren't really up on the web might not even notice that you've switched from one membership from one WordPress install to another. So it's not like you're building two completely different sites. It's you're building two sites, each with its own purpose. Your www site needs to be the site that promotes your business, builds your credibility, and offers for sale the things that you sell. The membership, on the other hand, is a fulfillment site. It's where people go to get the information they've requested from you. They've either opted in for something or they've purchased something from you. And so it's got to be easy to navigate, easy to get to the content, easy to use. You want the customer experience to be very positive. The other thing is it's a site built for upselling. If you've gotten someone to buy one item from you, you want to get them to buy something else. So that site right there does not need an About Us page. It doesn't need a lot of credibility. builders, it typically won't require a page where you display a lot of testimonials because you've already done that. You've sold them on your services, otherwise they wouldn't be in your membership site. So, the focus of the site is very right on. When you try to build these both, the www and your membership site in one WordPress installation, you get conflicts over the menus, you get conflicts over the tone of the site. There's a lot of things that you're going to have to overcome if you try to build them in one installation. If you build them in two, those problems literally go away, and then releasing your site initially and then growing the site as you offer more and more services becomes a lot more straightforward than it would be if you had built them all together. So that's mistake number 2. Mistake number 3 is that you try to do too much from the very start. We've had a lot of customers come to us asking for a lot of very high-end features. And our team is more than capable of building them. We end up making a lot more money from our customers when they request things like that, but they end up being features that honestly aren't justified based on where they are in their business plan for their membership sites. We highly recommend that at the beginning of any membership site project, the first time that you're offering something, and this is in contrast to someone who's maybe coming from another platform and now they're using Memberium and Infusionsoft to take it to the next level. In that case, that more than justifies the bigger investment. But if you're just starting, the most important thing is to take all those smarts that you're using to offer your services in an online version to your customers and confirm that that is something that people will buy. Now, at the very simplest, you can use something like a private Facebook group. I've seen people scale back where they're delivering it as email messages to their customers. So their entire course is offered maybe on a weekly basis where you're dropping them an email with a link to a video and maybe some sort of support material. So it's definitely more labor intensive, but it requires less investment in your platform so that you can focus on confirming that your content will sell. You can get feedback from your customers on that content. And then once you know that it will sell, and you know it because it has sold, not because you have a gut feel that it's going to sell, that's when then you go take it to the next level. Now, for this, I do recommend our Breakthrough Course Building System. It's a coach-led program that we have right now where we will not only coach you through building your first site, but we'll also install our Perfect Starter Kit package into your environment. So this is a 100% working site that you can then modify, to adjust for your logo and your color scheme and the content. So that's a really low-cost way to get a full-blown Memberium site installed into your environment. So you get past the headaches. We incorporate our best practices, and it's also a great site for you to use to grow with, because just because it's simple at the beginning doesn't mean that there's anything that will keep you from expanding that and growing as your business needs grow for that membership site. So anyway, those are the 3 mistakes. Please make sure you're not making these. I hope this helps.